Okay, so on giving it some thought, we really have two options right now. I think two options. If there's a third option, it's currently escaping me. But we have option number one, the volcano, or we have option number two, into the ice mines. I guess technically option three, try and fight this arena, but that arena, it's not happening. Let's be honest, that's not happening. So let's just not even think about it. Those are our two basic options. We still don't have a bone necklace for that. This is all still locked up. We don't have a compass or anything. I'm not entirely sure what is in the volcano. We poked the volcano very briefly, and then we just kind of left. So I think the current goal, one, let me just make sure we got like trash put up. So I'll put that in there. Haven't done that one yet either. A bunch of food, bear, cloak. And that'd be good. It's gonna be good when we have to deal with the ice dungeon. But we're gonna go to the fire dungeon because I think I should be able to do like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna cause me good times. I'm gonna go to Desert of Life. Everyone's still down in the pit. I'm sure they're having a great time. The abyss didn't just like randomly open up, did it, by the way? Just checking? I don't think so. Based on the whooshing, I'm gonna say no. But we'll hang out in that's the spicy mountain. We'll say mountain. Long for the volcano's intense, you will not be able to survive without major fire resistance. I heard you can power up the sky tower, find the key cellar in town. So it really depends on what you count as powering up, huh? Now these things like escape from their cages and I think try and murder me. And I am a little hamstrung by the lack of I can't use my fireball spell on them, can I? Oh yeah, they just explode. Alright. They explode and they hurt this guy's hand, which isn't great. Should I have saved before coming in here? Yeah, maybe. Did I? No. How long is this cube for? Feels like a really long time. Something else. He broke his head. Must everyone break something at all times? I'm just hoping that I'm properly to 27. Oh, Jumply. Oh, Jumply. Could you maybe get just a smidgen more damage? 19. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, I guess you can cast lightning bolts. That's more damage. That's not right. You're probably better off just punching. I was hoping you'd be better off, you know, attacking. Only really matters if we can hit him. I don't think we're gonna do better than that. I know that it wasn't exactly the best, but I'm pretty sure those guys are always gonna just hurt my bones. Conjurer's hat, quarter staff, tattered cloak, and a blood cap. We're still on the lookout for like a whole bunch of different things. So just keep that on the old noggin jogging. Also, let's go ahead and make... I didn't make a heart save now I think about it. I should make a heart save. When I quit, I did not make a heart save. Zap 73, there we go. In case anyone was wondering about the iPad escapade. The update that took like an hour and a half to download, yeah, it bricked my iPad. So I'm living large right now. Oh boys, I'm so happy. I'm ecstatic. Couldn't be happier. It's fine. It's fine. Just wanted to update. Only I had known. Have the gall to try and update a device I own. It's okay, it's okay. I'll just... I actually have no idea what I'm gonna do about it. Buy a new one. The last thing I can do is try and factory reset it. Which may happen, may not happen, we'll see. Hey, you healed yourself. That's not cool. We'll, I'm gonna play it by ear. I'm gonna let it sit there for a couple days. And maybe Grandpa Time will go like, all right, you've done the time for doing the crime that didn't exist. No, it's fine. This is A-okay, and in no way am I currently panicking. A lot of fire down there. Could someone... There you go. I just wanted someone to be locked in. And we'll just scoot-a-loot around them. Don't like this. Could you not be in the doorway? Thanks. Couldn't... Oh, I couldn't outspeed him. Anyway, I really don't know what I'm gonna do about it. I'm sure there's something I could do about it. I just don't know what. One of you has to die. We can't play this charade all day. Out of energy. Please, you must die. Okay, I died instead. They... It feels like I made it to town, and then I unlocked all of the super tanky enemies. I'm just so broken, boys. I spent like 4 hours troubleshooting that. Only for, you know, 0 progress. Technically, it still turns on. It's just, it won't load any content from any websites, regardless of what app you use. Which is, oh, it's splendid. It's not like I wanted to use the iPad to connect to the internet or anything. I can still connect to the internet, and it still works. Like, it's just what it is, boys. It is what it is. 285 or 282 critical is also just what it is, boys. Just what it is. Lock them in. I'm gonna lock you in there, to be honest. I'll let this guy out. Just, I don't know if I can cast a spell. Is it this spell or that spell? Just to make extra sure. I'd rather kill this guy, if anything. And, like, what do you even consider? Like, if your thing just stops working, it's not like I can turn it to the old version. I already tried that. The only thing I haven't tried is factory resetting, and I just don't want to do that because all my authenticators are on there. And it's not something that can easily be fixed. It is a last resort, though. How tanky is this man? He's been hit. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna say he's been hit for such numbers. If we get locked down in a room with these, it's gonna be a bad time. Not great, especially when he hits me for like a 70. I'd be better off trying to poison him. At least poison, as slow as it is damage over time. Stuns him a little bit. Adds up with those 6s that my backstab boy is doing. There's not really a great way to do backstabs, I don't think. Not with these goobers that can do side steps. He's done being poisoned. My man down here is just... He's here. You know what? You can cast like a 2, right? Well, not if he dodges. 105, and it doesn't even really phase him. Okay, it's a 26, but it does... That's damage. It's more than what he was doing before. We have the spicy pit of spice. I mean, I don't see that going well. Yeah, no, that's, we let that just simmer a little bit, I think. Rock Boy? That was Rock Boy. It's either Rock Boy or Lava Girl. One of the two. Oh, what in the world is going on here? Why are the floors covered in spikes? The oh no. Is it all? It's alternating. Oh god. Can I go play like Kaizo Mario? I need something that's need something that is just a tad, just a smidgen less stressful. Are you kidding me? It's okay, so it's alternating spikes, which is always a fun time. He's gonna be immune to lightning. He's on elemental. I can still shoot him with one just to see what happens. Oh, there's who is this man, and why does he not care that I hit him with the elemental spell? Surely the spell of anything should be doing boys, what is happening in here? I can't really get my footing. First, we do need to get back to full, and then we could save. Is this... Who is this? No, he does take damage from that. Yeah, no, it's like real bad in this room. I would count this room as like exceedingly bad, dude. Oh my god. How would I even begin to start taking this room apart? Copious amounts of lightning fire, or lightning bombs, I guess. So the air elemental fire dudes are just gonna have to be taken out with good old-fashioned murder stabs like this. Does it have like a special? It doesn't. It's like a 45-year cooldown though. I'd have to do this and this to try and kill these guys. Okay, it shoots. It stabs me right here. He's got so much health. It was mad concentration there, boys. Mad concentration, and he's like, nothing's even happening. He's just living his life. I'm sitting here casting spell after spell after spell, and he's like, oh, well, whatever. See if I care. Like, but I care. Surely I care. Okay, the first one stabs me. I should not stand here then. Okay, hold on. This is not going to end well. And then you have to deal with the 2 giant rock monsters. In addition to that, what in the sky tower would even help me here? Rage. I mean, it would do damage, like haste and rage. I guess haste would let me cast spells faster, but I can only make a 2 as so quickly. It's fine. It's fine. My bad. Out of energy, huh? Out of energy, huh? He has like an ungodly amount of health. Not even accounting for big boys. Big boys, I'm sure, have a lot of health. Little dudes have a lot of health too. You think being invisible would help? I can be invisible. Hmm. Just to get an idea here. Like, not even close. They actually constantly die from the stabs on the floor. That's how much health they have. Let's do. I don't think there's gonna be anything in here to help me. I mean, I can make my health like absurdly high with all these books I have. Did we figure out the crystal quest yet? Let me have a piece of paper. Unlock and discover the abyss. Yeah, that's not happening. So, I don't think there's anywhere in here for me to hide. There's obviously a key that I'm peeping that key. This ability spells. I think it's actually a water spell. This is cold damage for resistance purposes. Range projectile. Damages elementals only. Do you take damage from anything else? Just by the by? No, you don't. Yeah, no, you're immune to everything. Yeah, this guy's spinning is not gonna help me. If anything, I should try and lock them in a cube. I should try and lock one of them in a cube. Is there an option to have slow-mo? Usually, I don't like resorting to slow-mo in games. I think slow-mo makes things unfun. I'm very picky for no reason. Don't mind me. Okay, lock you in a cage forever. And don't stand there. Just, I'm gonna try and lock him in a cage, and I'm gonna try and lock him in a cage. Or maybe just this guy in a cage. I'll probably just try and lock one of them in the cage. And then if I have one guy in a cage and the other guy free. If the game didn't take 485 years to load a save, it might be worth trying to get away with, like, quick save strats. I did lock him in. I'm just so dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. I'll go back to the mountain. It's been a rough day, boys. Nothing wants to work. iPad breaks. The mountain was technically a couple days ago, but I'm still pretty tussed about the old mountain. And now, so my mouse is acting up. We're working around it. We're working around it. Enjoy the lockbox. Yeah, not great. I stood on the death. All right, boys, this might. Well, he looks like a turtle. He's got a little turtle nose and a little turtle mouth. This is what I get for murdering the turtles. Turtles have come to roost. This might be a silent fight as I use maximum concentration. Maximum. So you're just gonna have to bear with me because it's gonna be rough, boys. It's gonna be rough. Yep, no, I miscounted there a little bit. Oh, so the spikes are gonna constantly damage them. So if I can just keep locking them in boxes long enough, eventually they'll die, and then it'll just be the air elemental. It'd be great if I could just lock the air elemental up. I don't know. I can't lock myself in a box. That's not gonna work. They knocked. Got too close. I need to start doing, if I move 3, I can move 3 at a time. I gotta stay quiet to mentally count where I am and the spike rotations. I don't even know if locking them in. I think locking this first guy in is probably good. Just get on the other side of the room. But he seems to always be about 1 away. Okay, I need to lock him in immediately. I shouldn't take the cheap shot. Also, this game has like load in times, right? It's got the fade in, so you can't really save mid action. You can't like Half-Life 1 instantly load in, because your guy has to kind of get back into the groove, the move. He's an elemental. I just can't count. I need to be moving 3. I don't move 3. They're elementals though, so I can just keep shooting them with this spell. I can just keep hitting everybody with the spell, I guess. I do think that's a good idea to lock the first 2 in though. Just to try and get everyone to kind of be corralled together. And then afterwards, just keep hitting with the spell until someone eventually dies. I feel like I'm fighting the, it's not the Capra Demon, it's like the Asylum Demon below the Asylum Dark Souls 1 that has 1,000,000 health, and it just takes forever, but it's got really, like, normal patterns, so you just have to memorize it, and then you're fine. Went 2 instead of 1. I was trying to. I wonder if movement speed would actually help here. The issue is just trying to concentrate and count the 3 move, because if you do 2 ever, then you're just going back onto an even or odd space, so you just get stabbed. So you can either move 1s or 3s, and sometimes I accidentally move 2s or 4s, and that's not the right call. Dude, you were in the box. I watched you go through the box. I think I'm just gonna have to start chugging energy potions on somebody, anybody really, to keep casting Dispel until the air elemental's dead, and then I can technically use regular damage to kill everyone else. How am I getting hit by spikes here? How am I getting hit by spikes here? I'm just moving into this. I must have miscounted. Must have. Got out of sync. There's spikes in here that don't do the synchronization, but that doesn't seem right. This would be easier if I had like a top-down view. If I could play, I don't know, Bomberman. Don't think I have that option though. I think if I was invisible, this would help. When he charges me, I have issues of I just get pushed. The fact that he pushes too, it's so rude. It's so incredibly rude that he pushes. Oh, it's rough, boys. I think we can do it. I just wish I had it. Like, I guess if I could review the footage and just kind of get a grasp of how long it's gonna take, how much concentration I have to do. Doesn't matter who's where, by the way. So let's go ahead and just put these dum-dums together. They need to be locked in. Locked in. It doesn't matter if I save here because the whole... It gets rid of their spells on reload. Speed potion, I don't know if that counts. I'm not sure how much that would help either. Better lure them in this direction. Not having a good time. Oh, he's behind me. To be honest, the fact that I didn't die anywhere earlier than that, kind of amazing. You know, there's two guys. Such a nightmare.